Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough of Crash Bandicoot here in the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy for PlayStation 4. In the last episode we completed the High Road and now we are here ready to take on Slippery Climb. So I reckon Slippery Climb is going to be all about survival and won't actually be entirely mental, if I'm honest. Or maybe that's just me being incredibly hopeful. I mean, we've already had to go through this level without dying, so let's just do that again, pretty much. But I can't see how a level like this with so much sort of patterns and stuff that won't match up every time can have that strict a platinum. I mean, I'm obviously going to get proven wrong and it's going to be hellishly difficult, but there we go. There we go, nice. Ah, lucky. Or maybe that's proximity based, hopefully it's either of the two. I mean, I don't mind. Come on. Lovely. Those are so much faster than the ones in any other of the levels. It's like, you know, you think Sunset Vista is hard, that section there is so freaking annoying. Okay, ooga booga. Get on the moving platform that's trying to run away from you. Go into this one. Miss that one. That should not have counted as getting hit. Yeah, it's a pain. So those are slightly slower than pretty much all the others in this level. Nice, okay, so it's quite a bit quicker than last time. Beautiful. Although very close to actually hitting that little spiky bit on the side just above that entrance there, which would have been very sad. Yeah, okay. Nice. Beautiful. This feels like a gold run, I'll be honest, at the moment. Nothing about this has been particularly fast. We haven't really been able to, you know, get any good breaks. This jump is a nightmare. I hate it so much. There we go. That jump's all about waiting for this platform to sort of do its weird swing round sort of motion. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we made up some time there. Doubt it'll be enough, but, you know, one can always hope. Especially when it's Slippery Climb. Oh, I forgot. I didn't see that there. So there's a big spiky thing just to the side there, which is not fun. Just to punish those who are going fast, pretty much. So I mean, we lost a lot of time on that sort of vertical section. Be interesting to see how far off we are, as ultimately, aside from that, this isn't too bad a run. $237, how is that? Gold. Okay, that seems reasonable. I did say it felt like a gold run. So yeah, I think the key steps will be making that jump. Certainly, there's a bit where you've got a platform that comes in and out, which you need to jump onto a bird to get onto an elevator. That's a key part. And then there's another one which is jumping off the elevator onto the platform that's doing the sort of swooshing motion, you know, sideways down. So 226, 237, 11 seconds. I think we can definitely get through that. I think we can definitely pick up that amount of time with just some, you know, some little tweaks here and there, like potentially going for that. I have no idea if that would actually be entirely stupid or not, but I think it's well worth sort of investigating as an option. Nice. I'm glad that they're the only boxes there that we actually need to sort of go out, or, you know, go into the little windows in the middle of those sequences. That's, you know, relieving. So it looks like that will always come up to sort of rescue you. It's like, I guess it's timed for that, as is that, which is nice. Yeah, see. I just gotta wait a turn there, unfortunately. I went just one too early there. I kind of give you 2 Akus in the later section of the level when you really don't need them, when in this sort of section you really, like, just having an Aku would be a nice little bit of... It's all about this jump here. So, jump from here to there. Lovely, we make it. Nice. And then that jump, good. Onto there. It's almost like he says, "Oh my goodness!" So, because we've taken damage, we need to watch out for the... you're kidding me that we passed straight through the middle of those two. But I was going to say we'd need to watch out for the spiky bit that's in the middle of the area with the 3 sets of hands that sort of stick out of the gratings in the wall. There's a spiky bit at the top there. That's just there to catch you out if you try and jump straight over it. Yeah, okay, so we can't do that. Good to know. I mean, I needed to check. It was going to irritate me otherwise. It does come back up eventually. I think we would probably have been too slow well, maybe not too slow. We've made a lot of mistakes this run, but I'm interested to see... Okay, that sequence is entirely different to the previous one. So it looks like you can get one of 2 sequences there, which is... And we've already made a couple of really nice skips there so far at the start of this, so I reckon we are in a really nice position that even if we make some mistakes on the difficult bit of this level, which is certainly the sort of the more vertical section... I was spinning, I'm telling you, right? Still, if we can do it once, we can definitely do those skips again. Just rushing. I mean, it's obviously, you know, easy to rush this level. Okay, so yeah, so a very makeable platinum time, I think. I think it's just a level where the difficulty is entirely in the fact that the level itself is pretty brutal. And so if we can actually just have a nice clean run through. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nabbed it. So yeah, so our time will all be about whether we can get the vertical section. So the section I call the vertical section. So essentially when we start, climbing up the wall, if we can get that bit right, so this bit here, sort of from here on, where you sort of only, where we go back and forth across the screen, if we can get this bit right, we'll be in a very nice position. That's not the time we do it. This is the time we do it. There we go. Fast. This is slow. Okay, so we could definitely wait there. We gain no time by sort of rushing there. I think is obviously some people will be able to gain time. We cannot. Well, I don't feel I'm particularly able to. So it's all about this jump. Can we make it? We do make it. Awesome. So now there. And then we jump onto here, and then we jump onto the elevator. Lovely. The lift. Wait for that. Lovely. That's a little annoying because it means we can't do a little skip. I still think we are more than fast enough right now. So a little skip I would normally do is there's a section we're just coming up to, which contains like a bunch of hands popping out of the wall just here. Normally, as you can see, there's a big spiky thing on the in the middle there, so we can't actually like sort of jump across to try and skip that area. If you have an Accu at that point, definitely try and use it to sort of skip that section. I think that would be I think you could definitely use that as a suitable skip. As it is, obviously we're just trying to get through this. We've only got the birds left. We should be okay, I think. The time's 2:26, I think, and we get a 2:23. Beautiful. So, get our platinum relic, thank goodness. As you can see, yeah, this is a secondary recording session, so I need to put that in. First time, though, that's really nice. Well, not quite first time, obviously all those fails, but first time we actually have a proper run through, get sort of past halfway, as it were, and we actually properly nail out Slippery Climb. So that's Slippery Climb Platinum. Difficult level, not a difficult platinum. You have some time there. We certainly, that definitely wasn't a perfect run. There are more skips you can take. But there we go. Slippery Climb is done. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot. And I hope you will join me on the next, where we're going to be taking on Lights Out, which would be an interesting one, I think. A very fun one, I'm also hoping. But we'll see. Hope to see you then.